Welcome back to Mixed Screens Podcast. I'm Judy.
My fucking phone is ringing. I bet this is what? I'm gonna answer. Just hello. Why? Okay.
He's probably really dying.
I said, call me if you need me. I'm over here getting faded though, so I don't know how much I could drive you either. Okay, call me back, Edward. Bye.
What?
No, he like.
We're leaving this in the podcast
totally
too. By the way,
we're not.
Yeah, we're leaving this in the podcast because
are you about to edit this motherfucker?
You want to call and be dramatic on the motherfucking podcast? Then we, you know, because that was because you were way too nice.
No, if we had that shit videotaped, like I would have been like,
you know, rolling her eyes,
dude,
pointing her fingers.
I'm fucked. Like, shit.
I don't know, because remember how you're saying, like, I, like, come at you
God.
hard? It's just, like, that's how, like, my family, like, we just fuck with each other. We just, like, we're very blunt.
God.
I would have been like, just go fucking die already. And call me when you're dead. If not, have one of the children text me.
I'm just going to call an ambulance.
Ambulance.
Fuck.
Just fucking call the ambulance.
Shit.
Just fucking call it.
I think can't drive it. Have him drive.
Like, why you gotta be dramatic?
Let
me get you a lift.
Motherfucker, the hospital is directly across the street. Did you hear me say walk down there? Like, shit. Emergencies. Right fucking there. Have your same thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your arm and we gonna walk down there.
You cannot park closer.
You cannot. You can literally not park any fucking closer than where his car is already parked. Literally, you have to walk.
True story.
Like one time, my son was having problems. I walked his ass down there. Like, what the fuck? It doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
The only sense it made, actually, I did try to drive him at first, but it was nowhere to park. So.
That's what I'm saying.
I just drove my car back home and walked. Like,
parking structure is further than your house is.
That's funny. So we're over here having a good ass time till we were interrupted with the bad ass time.
But thankfully we got our negative vibe shield.
Yeah.
Like, go away, drama.
Yeah. That's why I turned the phone over.
Click. Love you, bye.
As long as this Jameson is in between it and this, we're all good. We have
got
a
the
barrier.
greens. Got the nature block. Green block.
What do you think we're smoking on today?
Oh, okay. This, remember I told you, the homie brought me flowers?
Yeah.
So this is from his cousin's. His cousin is affiliated with this. But this is not that good. This is just kind of like a...
It was just a smoke.
Yeah.
Until he really...
However, his cousin did... I didn't even ask him how much... He probably doesn't even know. Because he doesn't really smoke. Unless he's with me. So, anyways. I did smoke the shit that his cousin... Like, the good shit his cousin had.
Mm-hmm.
He works at a dispensary. I don't know anything beyond that. But he works at a dispensary in Vegas. Around Vegas. And it was really good shit.
Okay.
It was.
So is that some Vegas boo boo?
Yes. Vegas baby. We got some Vegas baby.
Damn, I feel sorry for them if that's the type of shit. But you said the other one was good.
Yeah, this is a week. Okay. This is like, I don't know.
That's why he gave you so much or whatever. Maybe.
Yeah. That's why you just give it away. Like shit like this, you just give it away. Roll joint.
And that's cool. Like for us to not have anything right now. And we just smoked the shit. Like, it's cool.
Yeah. Just, like, sprinkle some keef on it. On the, you know.
Oh, did you ever use those, remember when we went to that little party where we stole all those little cartridges? We didn't steal the cartridges, but we thought they were free. And then...
Dude, I lost it. I don't know. It's in my house somewhere. I think, quite honestly, I think Chris took it.
Oh, okay.
But...
Dude, I was lacing my blunts for, like... They ran out quick, though. Like, they trick you because the shit was, like,
I didn't even get to smoke the blunt. And 0 of that shit.
Oh, you should have put that shit in your bong. That shit was, like, this long. But it was... The cartridge inside was probably only, like, that big, dude. I swear to God. Like, it only really laced... Like, each cartridge only laced, like, maybe 3 blunts. Like, on the end. Like, I just kind of, like, got it, put the weed in the blunt, and then just put, like, a line... of that thing and then rolled it.
Yeah, probably.
It didn't.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did use one of the It reminded me of a glue gun.
Oh, one of the
how it squeezes.
things?
Yeah, how it squeezes out.
Thing? Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't come out hot or anything.
You know what it
looks, but
it reminded me of. I swear to God, it reminded me of, like, you know when you have an infant and you have to give them medicine, the little.
Oh yeah, it looks like that too.
Yeah. What is that thing called? Because this doesn't work good for podcasts. Like
the little syringe.
Yes, like a syringe.
Like a syringe. It comes with that baby medicine. That was from when we went to the Drinkin' Smokin' West Coastin' exhibit.
It was like a weed art exhibit, but it didn't have anything to do with drinking or the West Coast.
Yes, it did. Because the exhibit was a Drinkin' Smokin' West Coastin' exhibit at the Think Tank Gallery.
Okay. I know it was at the Think
Tank.
And
and that was just one of the nights. Like, they have a few different nights.
What do they mean drinking, though? They didn't serve any drinks?
No, not that night, but the opening night they had, like, where we got those pens, actually. That's where they had the bar. But this was just a special, like, weed-only event. Okay. And they will not sell alcohol and weed at the same time. I don't know if things have changed now, but this was last year. It wasn't even legal last year. So, well, it was legal, but not...
No, yeah, it was like, no, it wasn't legal. It was, the law had been passed, but it wasn't January 1st. Let's tell people about that thing. Let's tell people about that little event. It was kind of interesting. Like, for, people who live out of state, out of California, this is like something different and new that's coming to us in California. I mean, I'm sure there's been underground parties for years like this, but this was like to me, it was kind of like out in the open, right? It was.
Well, there's been a few there's been a few parties like that going on for a while. It's just, they were able to be bolder towards the end because people don't care anymore. And that's the other thing, is that we're fortunate enough to live like 20 minutes, 30 minutes from LA. So it's more accessible.
Right. So anyway, we went we drove downtown LA, and we went to this, was it like a speakeasy? Nah, I don't know. It was just like it was an art show, actually.
It was a gallery.
It was a gallery, and the theme was marijuana. So there were all these cannabis vendors, and they had lots of free samples and all you had to do was stand in line to hit the blunt. I mean, not hit the blunt. What was that? We were standing in line for. We got in the line like 3 times.
Oh, shit. It was like, it's like one of those bongs you like.
Oh, it was the mat. It was that bag, remember?
Yeah, that bag. Like, it reminds me of like when you fill like the sink up with water and then like put smoke in the water bottle, and then you like push it down like.
Oh, I've never done that.
Oh my God. I don't. Okay, fucking weird.
Goddamn, Judy got a new one for y'all.
Weird
so you're
shit.
saying like take a 7-liter 7-Up bottle.
I don't know.
Blow a gang of smoke in it, like the weed smoke. Put it in the water and put your mouth on the top and squeeze it.
I don't remember. Anyways.
That sounds cool.
Anyways, so it was a vaporizer that filled the bag up with the smoke.
Exactly. Basically, that's what it was. God damn it.
And then you inhale it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to, so you stand in line for that. You stand in line and they give you this cannabis. It wasn't soda. I think it was like juice or water. They had like these tight, quote unquote, waitresses with like these little chocolates and all these little goodies.
Edible trays walking around.
Yeah, edible trays walking around. They knew exactly like how much.
They were so good too. The cookies were so bomb.
Those cookies were the shit. But you know what? All that shit was super, super low doses because I ate a gang of that shit.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You stopped
I
before
didn't
me because you had to drive.
Yeah,
so.
And then I was like, damn, I could have ate way more shit than I did.
Because they were like 10.
Because if you guys didn't check out the last episode, check that out.
It's the shit.
Respect the plant. We talk about edibles and their potency as well. So that's why we're talking. They had like low doses, but you can't tell. I don't know.
On a side note, we also spoke with the grower. We interviewed a grower, and it's one of our best episodes, so you guys need to check that out. Definitely, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, yeah, I mean, and then on top of that, there was art, and it wasn't like, cannabis-themed art. It was just art, and it was just interesting to just kind of...
It was the theme of drinking, smoking, West Coast, and so anything that inspired you, like, through those words.
Actually, you're right. The art was a lot of West Coast.
Yeah.
Because remember, it was like some Ice Cube stuff and some rappers, and yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hence the titles. Yeah, so they had a bunch of cool shit. They had another thing there, like that following weekend, it was a Playboy arcade, which that's a pretty sick event too. They had a bunch of like 80s video games in the gallery. And you just play
like for
and
free.
drink. Yeah.
You just pay to get in.
Have you been to an arcade bar? No, duh. Of course you haven't.
I mean, I've been to an arcade, but I don't know what the hell you're talking
about. An arcade bar.
Oh, like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, what's that place? I used to go there all the time. What's that?
Chuck E. Cheese?
No. For adults, and they kick the kids out by like 10.
I don't know.
Oh, my God. It's like
GameStop?
No, they have like games, and they have
Dave and Buster's?
Yes, Dave and Buster's.
Oh, no, dude, Dave and Buster's.
But that's like the concept.
No,
like,
this is definitely...
Step on your Adidas one more time.
This is definitely not the concept for
okay.
it. It's like, it's a bar. There's a few different places. Yeah, there's in the LA area that have video games, like arcades, and like and serve alcohol. And like right next to each arcade, they have like a little thin table so you can set your drink on it and everything. So there's this one place in Echo Park that has ramen too. I fucking love ramen. So
real ramen, not fucking top ramen.
So it's pretty cool. It's a good time.
Excuse me. So yeah, we had a good time at that.
So the Echo Park
actually it wasn't as fun
Button
as
Mash.
It should have been.
That's what it's called. Echo Park Button Mash.
Okay.
Super cool. Rad artwork everywhere. It's a hipster joint, but it's cool. So, anyhow, back to the Think Tank Gallery. That was super cool. It was a fun event. They kind of have different exhibits going on, different events. It's the holidays just passed, and then Art Basel just passed in Florida. So now, so now the parlors get going with more stuff. I haven't really been able to check them out lately.
Yeah, Judy knows all the cool events. I was gonna say spots, but events was much better. Yeah, she's always inviting me to stuff, and I'm like, nope.
I just like to do things. I love like going out and doing things. I'm just very like outgoing. Like I hate sitting at home. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I do love being at home, like doing nothing sometimes, but when stuff is going on and something's cool is like going on, like I'll go check it out. Like I love doing shit like that. Like I have kids and I'll just fucking take them with me.
Right. Yeah, I saw you took your daughters to the Women's March.
Yeah.
Right? That was fucking cool.
Yeah, so it's not always appropriate to bring your children places. Right.
We could have brought our kids to that.
But certain things, like, yeah, there's tons of spots in LA, Long Beach even, and I think it's healthy to expose your children to the world while they're still learning. That, like, you're ultimately their teacher, so use this opportunity while they're still gonna listen to you.
That's true.
To talk to them about like I remember the first time we went to a museum to expose them to like nude art. We went to the Museum of Modern Art.
Okay. So
we took them to Museum of Modern Art. And also, like, side note, Museum of Modern Art in LA, kids under the age of 18 get in for free.
Okay.
And each kid gets an adult in for free as well.
Hey.
Yeah. So you just go to the box office and ask for the kids pass.
I just want to interrupt for 1 second to say that I've been planning on going on a date, but I think that'll be fun for us to do too, is to go to one of those art and wine. Like where you paint. Well, it's like or a drink. Because, yeah.
Oh my God, something you want to do. That's lame as fuck. Let's do it. Because we'll be high as fuck. We'll fucking Uber to that shit, too.
Okay.
Or Lyft.
I'm sure there's one in Long Beach. Like, the one I saw was in Gardena, but...
Gardena's not even that far. Mm-hmm. And there's, like, good Asian food that way, too.
So, yeah, let's plan that. I have to go on my actual date first, or else he's going to get mad.
Take yourself out on a date. Why don't you learn to love yourself?
Dude, let me tell you something about taking yourself out on a date.
Please, love yourself.
You know how I don't like to go anywhere, right? They like to go to the movies.
Your children? Your family?
Yeah. Not me. I hate going to the movies. What? So I'm like... What? They want to go see, and usually they want to see something I don't even want to see anyway. So I'm like, hey, how about you guys go? I'll have dinner or whatever when you got, or whatever, or bring back out here's money. Like, bye. Like, get everybody the fuck out of here. Get the bye. All y'all dad, all y'all 3 kids. Bye. For real.
Bye.
See ya. I don't know. I have not. They've been to the movies probably 5 times without me. Like. I haven't been to the movies. At least 5 times in a row without me. And my husband like, you gonna go see this with us? I'm like, no, I'm not.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I love going to the movies. I like movies. It's like actually the only time I'll sit down.
That's my problem. You have to be quiet. I like to talk. And you know the rumor about black people in movie theaters, that's me. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you going in the room? You know he's in there. Why?
Okay, I want to tell you something. It's not just black people. I think it's just like ethnic people or like hood people, because I do the same thing. And then I pass that gene down to my kids. Like, even though we live in this nice area, like, my kids are like, what? And you know they don't whisper. They're like, it's more like a low
like,
talking.
Mom, why would he say that?
Dude, but one thing was, when we went to go see it in the theaters, and everybody thought that all of the screaming was coming from my kids, but it was actually coming from the teenage girl next door to me. She was her and her boyfriend, the poor guy. She'd need him in the dong like 5 times.
Oh, because she was like
freak. She was like,
right.
Ah! So people keep looking around thinking that it's my kids, and then she does it so much that they figure out that it's her. And then they just start laughing because my kids are like eating their popcorn.
Right, like you motherfuckers thought that was my kids the whole damn time.
And then, I mean, it's bad enough people are looking at me weird because I'm the only parent. Like, there's 0 children,
right,
in that movie. But like, we're into weird shit. They can handle those kinds of movies.
I was gonna say like, your children are so like polite and well mannered, like.
Yeah.
Max was so like, he was like, hey, oh, hi, Erica. I'm like, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm good. How are you?
It's part of, like, how I was raised. It's like you have to, like, introduce yourself, say hello to people, you know? Like, when you go to your family's house, like, you say hi to your grandparents or whatever. So I just, like, make sure that, and I always tell them, it's, like, polite, like, being polite gets you further. So just have good manners. It takes like 0 effort to say thank you, to introduce yourself to someone, because. And
I noticed. So.
Yeah, thanks. I feel like people do notice, and I'm very thankful for that. Raising some fucking.
See, my daughter, she's different.
She gives you that side eye.
Like, yeah, you already know. Like. I mean, I don't think she mean. I think it's more of a nervous, shy thing than it is a rude thing. But she can be kind of rude too. She can be.
I can tell like you
She's
could be.
cold.
I feel like you could be like. I feel like she gets that from you.
Dude, my husband just told me the other day. He's like, dude, you guys, y'all too. Like, I was like, no, like I don't, because she's super stubborn. Like, even like, and I'm thinking like, don't mess with Dad, right? She'll be like. He'll be like, get up and put your clothes on. She'll be like, I'm not saying shit. I'm not moving. I'm not putting on my clothes. I'm not doing nothing. And it don't matter, like, how upset he gets. Like, she's like, and she even talks. She's like, oh, well, I guess I won't be going to school then. Like, you can get your ass beat. You better, like, and she knows, like, her dad's not going to fuck with her like that. But it's also like, dude, ooh.
What is it? So, like, empty threats? Like, she's just disrespectful and she doesn't care?
She's just stubborn as hell. And I guess it's like, if you ain't going to physically take me and put my clothes on, I'm going to sit right here.
Oh, but she listens to you, though, right?
She's stubborn with me, but she doesn't. I'm like, I told him that. I was like, shit, she don't do that shit to me.
Yes. Oh, hell no.
But even me, I'm weak on her too, though, because I'll have a belt. I'm like, Taryn, because she'll try to do that shit to me. Because I don't spank me, I already know I don't. So I'll be like, mine isn't empty. I'm like, oh my God, she's going to make me hit her. She's going to make me hit her. I'm going to, in my head, I'm like, I have to hit her. I'm like, I have to hit her. And I never do, but I'm still like, oh, Taryn, I don't know what I do, but she'll do it. But in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's going to make me hit her. I'm going to have to hit her. Like, that's some weird ass shit, right?
This hurts me more than it hurts you.
I told you, like, not the one time. I've spanked my kids. But one time, I actually did spank Jaden and Austin when they were, like, younger.
Yeah.
So I, like, spanked them, right? And then I left their room and went in my room. I was like, fuck, I'm about to cry. I just closed my door and I just started crying. Like, oh my God. Like, what the fuck? Bitch
I'm
ass.
a horrible mother.
You bitch ass. No, I'm just like, you're a sucker. Like, what the fuck are you crying for? Like, goddamn, you're supposed to whoop. And I didn't beat him. I just spanked. It was like probably the
SWAT.
It was probably the first time I actually, like, had a belt or something.
Uh-huh.
And I just was like, and have I ever hit him with a belt? Probably. Yeah, probably again, but.
See, my parents used to beat the shit out of me for stupid shit, just for being a kid.
Right.
And, like, now I realize, like, damn, like, I was just being a kid, like, stupid.
Right.
So, and I remember, like, when they would whoop me, I would be like, why are you doing this? Like, this has zero effect on me. Like, I'm just gonna sit here and take it, and I'm learning zero lesson. Like, all you had to do is talk to me like a normal human being. This is literally exactly what I'm thinking in my head.
Oh, thinking. I was about to say, that come out of your mouth?
No.
Okay.
No, because
they would have beat your ass 2 times.
No, when I said I got my ass beat, I really did get my ass beat. Dang. So when you get your ass beat, you don't talk back.
But see, your parents probably thought that's what they were supposed to do.
Yes.
Because my mom them.
Yes.
My mom spanked. I mean, I'm sure, like, when I was little, like, because you gotta, like, you have to hit little kids. I'm sorry, like, that don't sound right, but it is true. You have to hit, like, toddlers and, like,
toddlers.
That age, because otherwise they're going to fuck some shit up.
They don't understand. Like,
and you have to beat their ass. A lot of people do beat their fucking kids' ass. No. Those toddlers' ass, they beat. You have to just, like,
you wake them up. You just gotta
pop
scare
a little thigh or something, like.
Put a little fear in them. That's what you have to do, is put, like, somehow, through some method, whether it's spanking or, like, because my son, you can't do that at all, because like I said, I come from violent people. My parents can beat the shit out of me. Like, that just makes you even more angrier and even more aggressive. So then it just escalates and
turns him into a
motherfucker's
in
prison
as well.
Next, and there's a pattern, and it's like no wonder we're in this spot where we are right now, because we're. So for him, the thing is, taking away stuff that is important. He loves skateboarding and socializing. So as soon as you take away his friends, then he's like, fuck, all right, I'm taking out the trash and I'm cleaning the trash can. So that is like my daughters, they're younger and they have learned through him that I don't fuck around. Like, right. So that's what I just tell them. It's like, hey, I give you the respect as a person. And I tell them, like, my own experience. And like you said, it's like my parents didn't know any better. Now they do, and we have discussions about it. And anyhow, so I tell my kids, it's like, I treat you like a normal human being. If you want me to treat you like an animal, then I'll fucking act like an animal. I'll show you how animals act. And they're like, no, we'll be good. We'll be human.
We're good. We're straight, Mom. We know. We got you. I'm gonna ask my mom, because I want to know, like, because you're saying pattern, and it's definitely a family pattern, because my mama didn't whoop my ass, and I have no goddamn daddy, so he didn't whoop my goddamn ass. I mean, I had a dad, but he wasn't there, so he didn't whoop my ass. I didn't have uncles and aunts whooping my ass. There was nobody whooping my ass, okay? So, and I know for a fact my uncle also didn't spank his children either. So, I don't know what my cousins do. I'm guessing I'm guessing like they're just like, you know, like we're saying, like, oh, you gotta pop them a little couple times, but you didn't mean. So, I'm wondering, how were my grandparents with spanking? I'm wondering. I'm sure they got spanked, but did they get? I'm sure they didn't. I'm knowing my grandparents, they didn't whoop no. I don't remember my grandma ever whooping my ass, and I definitely never. My grandpa, I don't remember.
I feel like
ever whooping my ass.
If you know how to do it right, you don't have to whoop anyone's ass. You just gotta look at them.
I'm talking about I've never gotten spanked by my grandma or grandpa. I don't think.
And then grandparents don't typically like spank their children or grandchildren.
Shit.
You know.
One time, my mom said, because my kids went out there.
Oh,
I think she spanked 2 of them.
Oh,
but she still didn't beat their ass.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
she
I take that back. My mom
them.
spanked my kid. Yeah.
But they only want to do it that once, and they just because eventually grandma gotta let you know, because you think grandma keep buying you all this shit, and you think I'm cool, but now you pushing it and you're not listening. And I kept telling you, like a grandma gonna tell you fucking 8 times. And no, not the mean grandmas. Not the grandmas that beat your parents. The grandmas that beat your parents gonna whoop your kids' ass just the damn same. Okay?
Yes, and this is true. This is true.
But the grandparent that is forced to whoop your badass kids because they spoiled, because they 2 generations down, and they spoiled as fucking don't got no manners or shit, and they just got everything, that grandparent is gonna have to lay hands on your child at least once.
You know, and that's another thing, like, I teach my kids is, like, how you act is, like, what you put out is what you get back. If you put out love and kindness, that's what you're going to get back. If you are open and inviting person, then you're going to get invitations back. And my kids have gotten to do so much cool shit, like, basic, just because of their, manners.
That's JT.
Like yes, and you know what, JT is cool as fuck. I've said this before. Like he's a gentleman.
Yeah, he's so
sweet. Is thoughtful.
Yeah,
he is.
He's a ham. Like half the time when he's doing that shit, I'm like,
well, you just look at his smile.
Yeah, that's because look, there was this once in our old neighborhood. There was this liquor store. We used to always go up there. Let's call it the convenience store, okay? Because that was the hood. Did they even sell liquor? Yeah, they probably did. I'm sure they did. But anyway, we used to go up there.
But did they sell
and
he
knew like the lady at the register had a bowl of candy, but she only gave a piece of fucking candy to the kids she liked. She didn't get them badass kids. She never gave them because that was like we come up there 2-3 times a day, like because it was like literally right by our house. So he knew, like, if I just look cute and smile at her, she gonna give me a piece of candy. Like, if he knew I was going to the store, he like, let me go with you. And he used to always be like, like, seriously, when she's bringing me up, he used to be like, hi.
He like cock his head.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Super grin.
And then she would say something to him, he'd be like, yeah. Like,
he makes his eyes sparkle somehow.
He just knew, and he was doing that shit on purpose. He already had the plan before he went.
So, yeah.
I'm like, okay, you charming, but you know how. And I always tell my mom about him. I feel sorry for his wife because he also has a whole nother side to him. I don't know what is he,
Dr.
Virgo?
Jekyll.
I think he's a Virgo. I don't know what that means. But like, Virgo. Dude, this motherfucker is mean and protective as fuck as well. Like he's fucking. I was about to say crazy. He ain't crazy. He's like a fucking rider. And he don't play that shit. So, like, he gonna win the girl over in the beginning. Like, he gonna be so sweet and sweet and sweet. But then, I don't know what she gonna... Not what she gonna do to him or nothing like that. But I don't know what's gonna happen. But it's gonna be, like, opposite. Like, he was so sweet. And now... Yeah.
So, anyways, I feel like we haven't even, like, talked. So
yeah, we talked about, like, 2 topics so far.
No, our kids. Like, I feel like I should just, like, introduce, like, I have kids. I have 3 kids, 1 boy, 2 girls. The oldest is a boy, 12, and then 2 girls that are a year and a half apart, and they're 7 and 9. So eventually, like, they're going to pop up here and there in the podcast. We're not going to make the podcast all about our kids and shit, but they're going to pop up, and that's, like, a little background on us, or on me. And Erica's got kids, too.
Yeah, and I feel like I edit the show, so I know I've said every last one of my children's names not on every episode, but... So, I also have 3 kids. I have a 19-year-old, I have a 13-year-old, and I have a 10-year-old. So, 2 boys and a girl. My daughter's the youngest.
So, we both have 3.
We're both married. I don't know. No, I'm just like... I almost was going to talk about something.
You hear the crickets? You hear how we both shut up at the same time?
Yeah, I'm over here rubbing my fucking neck, I'm like massaging my shoulders, getting like, fuck.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Well, you guys just getting to know us. We're not going to delve into, like, that. Needless to say, we're very opinionated females, and being in a marriage where you are a strong female can be difficult at times. Mm-hmm. So,
I don't plan on bringing my marriage to the podcast too much, personally.
Likewise. So, anyways, that's a little bit about us. You know, we'll delve into more as we move along.
Yeah, I saw that on the...
Do you want to talk more? Yeah, do you want to talk more about
That's why I had paused, because I was like, what else could we say other than... I'll talk about myself. I don't care. You know, yeah. I'll do that. So, my name is Erica. The most important thing that I would like to mention is that I am a creative.
Yes.
My favorite quote, I have a whole book of quotes that I keep. I haven't updated it in 7 years, but I still have it. And one of my favorite quotes of all times, it came from some little Siamese cats cartoon from one of my kids, my oldest son, the 19-year-old, when he was like 2, some Siamese shit on PBS. And excuse me, the dad was like an emperor, and he said, of course it was like a Chinese accent, so don't fuck with me. He said, you know, my son, he said, I am a master of so many things that I am a master of nothing at all. And that's me. If you think about it, and I hate that shit. I literally hate that shit. Because it's like saying, like, I'm good at a lot of things, but I'm not great at shit. I'm kind of a little better than good at a lot of things. Like, I'm pretty good at a lot of fucking shit. But I don't think I'm great at, I don't know. I don't think I'm, because I have spread myself thin as fuck.
I feel like there's always room to grow, but I am created in God's image, and I am fucking great. You are fucking great, and you need to believe that.
No, I know I'm great as a person. I'm talking about, I'm not a great painter, but I like to paint. Oh. I could be good as a painter.
There's some fucking, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. Okay, I'm a good editor at work, but I'm not a great editor. I'm not saying I'm a great producer at all, because there's a lot of things I have to learn, but I'm pretty fucking good at fucking making music.
I prefer jack of all trades, master of none.
That's the same thing. It means the same thing. Except I'm saying I'm a master at so many things that I'm a master at nothing at all. It's the same thing. Okay. Jack of all trades, master
I get
at
it.
nothing.
Okay, I get it. So tell me, so you have some degrees.
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
Oh, Judy, way to bring up Sally fucking Mae. Way to bring up Sally Mae. Yeah, I have 2 degrees. I have an Associate's of Science in Multimedia, and then I have a Bachelor's of Arts in Visual Communications, which ain't nothing but graphic design. It's not just graphic design, it's visual communications. Yeah. I communicate visually. But guess what? I communicate more audibly.
It's probably changed now.
I communicate more audibly. Like, I know how to edit audio way more than I know how to edit video. I know how to do more things with music and audio than I do with Photoshop or graphics or anything like that. Like, I don't even know that shit. I graduated in 2001, okay? My shit is old. I don't know that shit. Shit moves fast. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I still use a lot of stuff, but...
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. Definitely a lot to learn. Especially when it's not your main focus. Like, the only thing that you're doing, it takes a lot longer.
I'm not even concerned. I never really... See, what happened was I graduated from college. And, of course, like everybody else's story, it's extremely difficult to get a job in your field that you graduated in. So, I started on doing newsletters, which fucking who can't do newsletters? But on the side of that, I was also... Oh, God, this is the shit I be editing out, so fuck that shit. I wasn't interested that much. After you don't get a job, and it's after just 2 years and you don't get a job in that field, and I actually got a job I liked, which was with the Housing Authority investigating fucking fraud. That shit was awesome as fuck. So, I wasn't even worried about graphic design for like 2 years, you know what I'm saying? And like, hello, Adobe, what? You guys update every year? That shit just escalates every fucking year. So it's like, I wasn't even in. I just found what I was interested. I'm super interested, and I didn't go to school for music. Well, I took some classes at Long Beach City College, but it was more like sound theory.
LBCC, yeah. Long Beach.
I took like some sound because they have the studios at the other campus. Wait, what campus do you go to?
I've gone to both campuses.
Yeah, I went to both too.
So, if you're not familiar, Long Beach City College, Long Beach, California, has 2 campuses. One in the nice part of Long Beach, and one in the not so nice part of Long Beach.
Right.
But they have cafeterias, and the PCC campus is actually right
in the hood.
It's right next to MLK Park. It's like, it's in rap songs, guys. So...
Wait, I don't think you said that clear enough. She said it's in rap songs, guys. Look up the LBC crew, okay?
Look up the 213 connect gang.
Oh shit.
So, anyways, that college has got the best cafeteria. Duh.
Side note: a daycare lost my motherfucking kid in that park. We'll talk about that later.
And that is not the kind of park that you want to be losing your kid at.
When my kid was like motherfucking 3 or 4. But whatever. We'll talk about that another time.
You just lucky they didn't harvest his organs.
Right.
You're lucky you got him back. Shit.
She gonna call me like, I can't find Austin. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you can't find Austin? Bitch. Dude, guess what?
You can get off the phone and go look right now.
And that was when I worked at the Long Beach Housing Authority. So I drove from 4th Street in Orange down to same street.
Okay, yeah.
Down to MLK. I pull up. She's like, I still can't find him.
She's pacing and twitching.
She cried. No, this bitch is in tears. I should have knocked that bitch out. Like, for real. Like, you over here in tears? I still can't find him. And that had to take me like 10 minutes to get down there. My mama bear ass. Guess how long it took me to find him, Judy?
2 minutes.
As long as it took me to walk. Mama, have you ever walked into your school and immediately out of all the kids you see your goddamn kids?
Yeah.
Okay. So I did the scope. I did the mama scope. We're going to call it the mama scope. I did the mama scope throughout that MLK Park. I said, this bitch didn't check the pool. I knew she didn't. I went, because they have a pool. They have like the big Olympic-sized pool there. I went. I'm looking all in the water. Because this is Olympic size, so I'm looking. So I walked, and they got the dressing rooms and shit. I think my kid was about to get molested. We're going to not say that, but... So I walked all the way back. I walked through the little shower room, all that. My son's sitting on a little bench with like so he's like 4. This girl was like 12. But still, 12-year-olds be touching kids. was like, what are you doing back here? He could have gotten the water. This bitch would have found him drowned. Like, I feel like my kid could have died that fucking day.
Dang, yeah.
Because I found him in the pool part. He already walked past the pool. Because he was all the way past the pool.
And that lady didn't even think to look in the pool.
You didn't even look in the pool area. It's a fucking pool, motherfucker.
Oh, my God.
Fuck it. We talking about this now. Fuck it. So then, I get my kid. I take my kid home. The next day, because I was like,
live it.
You know? Ugh. I was like, I was crazy. Like, so the next day, I call her. I said, you know what? My son don't go to your little daycare no more. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I cannot do that. Nope.
No.
I don't know how you lost my kid, but you lost him.
Yeah. I don't fuck around like that.
That one son, he has really bad luck with daycares. I told you about the time he walked out of the gate and I just happened, like, God fucking put me there. Like, I wasn't even supposed to be off at that time. I pull up to my kid's daycare. He walking out it's like 2 fucking gates. He is walking out the last gate onto the neighborhood street. Where was he about to go?
What is his deal?
Like, dude, if he would have walked to the corner, it's Delamo Boulevard right there. Delamo, and then it's the motherfucking freeway, the 710 freeway and Long Beach Boulevard. And Delamo, where the fuck was my kid about to end up? And he was even younger then. He was like 2 or 3. I pulled him out of that school. I pulled him out of that school, put him into that shit because of that.
Oh my God. Wow. Well, I mean, this is a positive message out of it. It's like, no matter what happens, he ends up okay.
His life, he's 19.
He's doing right.
He's in college.
Right.
So, you know what? But that makes me think, like, did I ever want to be a working mom? Yes, I definitely did. I always wanted to be a working mom. I always wanted to be an educated woman. Definitely. But now that I got all that shit, I definitely want the education. I'm not giving up the education. But I don't want to be a working mom. I hate it. Like, I really hate being a fucking working mom. But don't get me wrong. Doing this podcast is a working mom. We're working. I don't give a fuck what you say. We didn't make no money yet, but this is work. We're dedicating a certain amount of time. Oh, I gotta shut up. I'm talking. I'm sorry, I'm not letting you talk.
No. Just be positive with your word. We're making money. We are making money. You're definitely making money.
No, we're going to make money, but we're not making money.
We are making money.
Fine. I'm just trying to make the point of, like,
but anyways,
go on. Dedication, and this is still work. Like, we're not getting paid to do this.
Yeah,
but this
you're
is
right.
still, like, something that we come and we spend, like, 3 hours a week. And not only 3 hours a week recording, but we also spend time planning and
editing.
And, oh, shit. Goddamn, this is really work.
Yeah.
Man, this is really a goddamn job.
It takes a lot of time. Yeah, it does. But go on.
No, let you talk.
No,
because this was like this is a good topic. Like,
but we're not done with you. So
all right. So like I want to be a working mom, but I want to do the things that I want to do. Like we already mentioned, I'm a creative. I'm educated. I don't want to work for the man. The man prescribes that you work from 8 to 5 or something to something or something to something. But
if I can interrupt, whoever agreed to the 5-day work week, fuck that motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck Susan B. Anthony and that guy. You stupid. Whoever. Anyways, go on.
Because you know what studies have found nowadays, and this will be our first actual fact, that no person works well on a scheduled fucking work regimen. Dude, people work better if they just know what the fuck they gotta get done and they get the shit done. Don't worry about, just pay me for what I'm supposed to do. if you think I'm supposed to make this amount of money for this job, as long as I get the fucking job done. I'm sorry if I feel real spitty right now. As long as I get the fucking job done, that's what you're paying me for. Don't worry about how many hours I spend doing it. That's like the millennium type of shit. Like, dude, I'm going to get the job done. If you feel like the job is worth $40,000, then pay me $40,000. I'm going to get or in increments, like hour, whatever, weekly. If I start not working out for you, fucking get rid of me.
Yes, that's fine. I just actually went to a workshop about working across generations too. It's like, currently in the workforce, there's 4 generations working together at once. It's the first time in history that's ever happened. But go on. Yes, you're right.
And these young kids don't work the same as these older kids. And just because you guys need to come in to work every day and sit at your desk, I don't. I can go into work in my fucking bedroom and watch The Wire at the same time and get all my work done and watch The Wire.
So you're saying, and compared to who?
I just changed my shit to why can't I telecommute? But I'm just saying, why can't people work the way they work and get the job done?
Yeah.
As far as the type of shit I do, I guess. I guess if you work at, like, a fucking tire,
you kind of have to stay there.
You gotta be there. But
still, the same thing is like, as long as you're working and doing shit. Like, because it doesn't matter if you work at a tire shop or a fucking corporate office. There are still some types of bosses that like to micromanage. Mm-hmm. And that's a very ineffective management style. It's the quickest way to gain enemies and resentment.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I went from a boss that knew exactly what was going on but did not micromanage, and she just knew what was going on, so she didn't have to micromanage. But then also she just let you know, like, she would tell you, like, I ain't about to stand over your back but handle your goddamn business. She wasn't a punk about no shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but the thing is, as long as you get your job done, because
that's what I'm saying.
My best friend, she has this coworker who just talks shit. She just, like, talks to everybody in the office and doesn't do her job. Actually, that's how she got hired, is to help this bitch do her work. And that's so, because they hired somebody to do her job, because all she does is talk, that's what she does even more now, is more talking. Oh my God. So go on, because speaking on weird office people, I have a story to tell, but
we can talk about weird. Wait, what does it flow? Yeah, probably.
Are you done talking about?
I'm probably gonna cut my office shit out. I don't know. That's what I hate. I always say,
just
like,
leave it in, because
I always see myself, like, interrupting you, talking about some shit I don't even want to leave in the show anyway. Like, what the fuck? Like, goddamn.
Well, that's what you get. You better about to learn some lessons.
Coming to the next episode, complaining about me editing the goddamn podcast. Like, goddamn. Dude, that's why I'm saying you gotta get to know me, because my family, I'm fucked up. I'm a fucked up person. Fuck it.
You're an only child, so
you can see it all coming out now. Like,
yes,
my mom and my mom, like, she already knows. She's just like, fuck you. Like, my mom tells me, fuck me, shut the fuck up. Like, all, and like, we heard you. She was like, we know, we heard you. Because I'm like, I fucking, like, just overpower and just get loud. And so, I don't know. I need to stop.
Because you're the only child. You're used to being the center of attention. Oh. And when you're not, you just keep doing whatever it takes to become the center.
No, because I don't want to be the center of attention. Because I'm super shy.
No, but the thing is, like, you're not a dramatic person in that sense of being the center of attention. Yes, you are very introverted. But in the sense of being an only child, you are used to being the center of your mother's attention. You're the only one, so you're used to having attention that way. Like, you're not dramatic and crazy and drawing all these, like bullshit dramatical. Right. This isn't Flava Flav. This is, like...
Oh, no. So I'm not even, like, trying to get attention. I'm just used to it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You're used to being the center of attention, so you just subliminally just get louder. Like you're not being dramatic in the sense of causing drama and like being absurd. You just like, get louder.
Look at me, Kim Kardashian, look at my boobs.
Yeah.
I'm not showing you guys my boobs, okay? No, just like Kim Kardashian, she said these are Bo Derek braids. Okay, this is not Kim Kardashian. I'm gonna find an adjective or this is not Kim Kardashian attention I'm trying to get here.
Okay, so speaking of like Kim Kardashian braids, and okay, what about those white girls when they go on cruises? They go to Mexico and they get braids in their hair, dude. Okay. So I would work at the elementary school, right? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, so there's
like, oh my god, I'm going to Barbados next week.
Dude, no, shut up. There's this fucking family of redheads, dude. They're redheads. They're awkward looking, and they wear glasses. Okay, they fucking go on cruises. Why do they let their daughters get their hair braided? Why? What? Sir, you know, I know why he's doing it, so that way they don't get laid. But he's probably also racist as fuck, and those bitches just gonna marry black dudes. So joke's on you. That's how that shit goes.
Except, let me tell you something. I don't think black dudes like redheaded white girls. I'll tell you that much. Cause
there's always somebody. There's always somebody.
I can't tell you one black guy I've seen. They might like them some white girls, but I ain't never seen the redheaded white girl.
I never really thought about it, but I guess you're right. But redheaded white girls are crazy as fuck. Mm. So they're probably like crazy in the sack. I don't put nothing past them. I don't put and their dad is big. He's a big corn-fed white guy. He's actually
what are you talking about?
The redheads that get their hair braided when they go on cruises, and they come to school and they leave those braids in for about a week.
So you telling me there's been multiple times when these little white redheaded kids have come to school with Bo Derek braids?
Yes. I'm saying
wait a minute. Bo Derek is white. Kim Kardashian.
You ain't white, bitch.
Wait, did you see Bo Derek's tweet?
No. What did she say? What did she say?
She was respectful, but she was like, let me just help you explain why Kim Kardashian referred to my braids as Bo Derek braids. And she broke it down like, okay, I did it for a movie. I got the idea from
black culture.
Thank you.
Yes. So that's
damn Kim Kardashian. Don't be married to a black dude and call the shit Bo Derek braids. God damn! Now I just got mad. I wasn't mad at first. I thought it was funny at first, but now I'm mad. You are married to Kanye motherfucking West.
Are you just barely now realizing that she's a culture vulture? That their whole family? Are you fucking serious? That
I'm not just realizing that shit. That's the whole reason why she has him. Do you know she has so why would the you black people
anything less?
Do you know she has the black people in a chokehold right now?
Wait.
With this shit?
Side note, do you know that Erica has a cat bag filled with bottles of Jameson?
Every time no, it's not that. No, it's not the Jameson. It's on our bottles. On my. Remember, I put on them.
Dude, if you're white, that would be a whole nother. If you were a white lady with that bag, Erica.
Right. Listen, wait. First of all, a white lady gave me this bag, Judy. Okay.
Duh. If you're a white lady, that wouldn't be Jameson. That'd be fucking gin or wine.
Shit. Oh no, black people don't drink Jameson. Black people drink Hennessy, motherfucker.
Yeah, that you're a different type.
Hey, I know. Hey, that's offensive. Cause my husband calls me white black.
I didn't call you white black. I called you a different type.
Oh my God.
I didn't even call you white because white people
write us. That's offensive.
Because
no,
I
am different though. I admit that shit. I am
European people technically white people don't like the Irish people being considered as
white. Those are the niggers.
Yes, if you look back in history, Irish need not apply.
A whole bunch of y'all white motherfucking races are niggers, but y'all don't realize it.
Yes, and actually,
I don't even know which one's y'all. I guess
didn't Ireland and Scotland have African slaves defect from Africa in the 1800s? Anyways, look it up yourself. But
we gotta give them some facts, but I don't know which ones we want to give them. And by the way, we're gonna take a break in a minute, but we may convene or may not because we're getting most of this. We're getting it done. Well, we got that one thing to talk about, though.
He's done.
And we got to do that one thing over a blunt. I ain't even sure if I want to talk about. I feel like we should talk about that last.
Okay,
shit.
so how do we? Okay, so I think that we should make this a 2-part series, and we'll stop it. We're gonna go pick up our weed, and then come back for part 2.
We're not picking up any weed, guys. We're just gonna go to the bathroom.
No, we're gonna pick up our weed. Don't even. I
Oh my
don't even
God.
play
And
that.
watch how turned up we are when we get back, because this is the good shit.
And that's the other nice thing about going. Okay, so what were we talking about? Kim Kardashian's right. Okay, yeah. So that's all. It's all appropriated. It's all. That's why I was telling you. I fucking hate talking about people like that because it just gives them energy, and I would much rather talk about the people that don't have as much of a voice, the people that we should be talking about.
I just like pop culture and trash, and so like I know like I can't bring Love and Hip Hop to you because you don't give a fuck about Love and Hip Hop. I love fucking Love.
No,
and
you know what? The thing is, I do like those shows. I like those shows, but the thing is, I don't have my stick unlocked. I gotta get my stick unlocked because I am not about to pay for cable. I'm not about to pay. I'll pay for Netflix. I pay for Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Fuck you, Monique.
But I'm not. You
Not
know
fuck
what?
you, Monique, but I ain't supporting that shit. Fuck you. I support you, but I ain't supporting.
You know what?
A Netflix
I
fan.
have an opinion on Monique. Like that's a whole nother story.
You can't be a fucking bitch to people. That's the other part.
At the same time, there is like Joan Rivers. I don't know what the deal is. She must have pissed off the wrong people because I don't know. I gotta look into that to speak on it.
We
but
talked about her.
I feel like it's a lot deeper. So, anyways,
it's one thing to get blackballed like Colin Kaepernick, and it's one thing to get blackballed for being a fucking bitch.
What were we talking about before you interrupted with Monique?
Oh God.
So now you're just gonna have to edit this because you have to talk about Monique. Were we even talking about Monique?
No, we weren't. No, you were saying
okay.
You're
So
gonna keep
yes,
your
so
Netflix. You don't even have cable. You're gonna have to get your Fire unlocked.
So I gotta get my stick unlocked because I'm not about paying for cable. I have had free cable my whole entire life up until December. The first week of December in 2009. That's when I lost cable and I decided I will never fucking pay for it. Like I said, my whole entire life I had it for free. Cable, it's fucked up. They should not pay. You should not have to pay that much. People out here boycotting the NFL and shit. Joke's on you. I've been boycotting that shit. I've been getting my shit on bootleg because fuck all of these things being all of these news media, everybody, all these 4 corporations profiting off of this bullshit. Fuck you. I will continue to bootleg. I did give my computer AIDS back when LimeWire was around, and I will continue to get around the system because fuck the man, fuck those 4 corporations charging poor people absurd prices to obtain knowledge. Fuck you. On that note,
Judy will be going to jail in about as soon as I post this episode. But you know,
I'll go to jail for violating some FCC shit. Meanwhile, Erica could talk about beating her kids with belts and shit.
Oh my God! I said I'm holding the belt, crying and shit. What's fire? Oh my God, dude, I just got on the last episode. We're gonna take a pause. But anyway, on the last episode, no, because remember we put Mike's episode in front of the one that we recorded last week. So I've been editing it, but I got to our argument. Remember we had a crazy ass argument.
Yeah. About cheerleaders.
Women. Yes. Oh my God. And I was like, watch, Judy. When I get to that part, I didn't get to that part where I said, watch. I'm gonna hear it back or whatever. So I got to that part or whatever. Oh my God, it's the best argument ever. It's so good. Anyway, I feel like it's so good. Oh my God.
And I'm glad that it ended with us not agreeing too.
We're not supposed to agree.
Yes.
Mixed don't judge me. It's not what